Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about monopolistic competition, one from the market structures as declared in economics. Here, especially pay attention on product differentiation and its role in the determination of price under monopolistic competition. And I will talk about these topics under monopolistic competition. They are: what is monopolistic competition, characteristics of monopolistic competition, product differentiation, and determination of price under monopolistic competition. Then let's we talk in detail. What is monopolistic competition? Monopolistic competition is an industry somewhere on the continuum between a pure monopoly, where a single firm holds all market power, and perfect competition, where many firms exist and each is a perfect substitute for the other. While many sellers are existing in the market for a particular product, the product is in some way differentiated in the minds of consumers from the product of every other seller. It means there are not perfect substitutes in monopolistic competition and closely related to the business strategy of product differentiation. And simply, we can declare monopolistic competition is when a market has many sellers, each of whom has a unique product to sell. Then, let's discuss about the features of monopolistic competition. First one is a large number of sellers. In a monopolistically competitive market, there are a large number of independent firms who individually have a small share in the market. Then the freedom of entry and exit. Barriers to entry are comparatively low and new firms are free to enter the market if they find profit prospects, and existing firms are free to quit. Non-price competition. In a monopolistically competitive market, firms are often in fierce competition with other firms offering a similar product or service, and therefore try to compete on the basis other than price. For example, they indulge in aggressive advertising, product development, better distribution arrangements, efficient after-sales service, and so on. A key base on non-price competition is a deliberate policy of product differentiation. Sellers attempt to promote their product not by cutting prices but by incurring high expenditure on publicity and advertisement and other sales promoting techniques. This is because price competition may result in price wars, which may throw a few firms out of the market or reduce the profit margin. Then, the core characteristic of monopolistic competition is product differentiation. Let's move to the next slide and describe vastly about that. What is product differentiation? Yes, product differentiation is what makes your product or service and stand out to your target audience. It's how you distinguish what you sell from what your competitors do, and it increases brand loyalty, sales, and growth. Focusing on your customers is a good start to successful product differentiation. As an example, Apple attempts to increase market demand for its product through differentiation, which entails making its products unique and attractive to consumers. By focusing on customers willing to pay more and maintaining a premium price at the cost of unit volume, Apple also set up an artificial entry barrier to competitors. Successful product differentiation involves identifying and communicating the unique qualities of a product or company while highlighting the distinct differences. The differentiation may be in two ways, as real and imaginary. The real differentiation refers to the technical features like product technical life and performance, durability, cost of operation, and maintenance. On the other hand, the non-technical differentiation may take the form of brand names, trademark, packing, shape, size, and likewise. That non-technical differentiation adds a subjective appeal to a product, inducing buyers to increase its demand or pay more for it. In reality, however, the two forms of differentiations are intertwined to the extent that it is impossible to separate them. No matter which differentiation a firm adopts, it expects to increase the demand of the product in doing so. Firms use the differentiation to tell buyers why their product's qualities and price combination is better than their competitors. Now we are going to talk about price output determination under monopolistic competition. Here we are going to talk about the profit under price output determination in short run. In monopolistic competition, since the product is differentiated between firms, each firm does not have a perfectly elastic demand for its products. In such a market, all firms determine the price of their own products. Therefore, it faces a downward sloping demand curve. Overall, we can say that the elasticity of demand increases as the differentiation between products decreases. This figure depicts a firm facing a downward sloping but flat demand curve. It also has a U-shaped short-run cost curve. The condition for price output determination and equilibrium of an individual firm is MC equal to MR. It means marginal cost equal to marginal revenue. The marginal cost curve cuts the marginal revenue curve from below. In this figure, we can see that the marginal cost curve cuts the marginal revenue curve at point E. At this point, equilibrium price equals to OP and equilibrium output equals to OQ. Now, since the per unit cost is BQ, we have per unit supernormal profit equal to AB or BC. Total supernormal profit equals to APCB. This diagram depicts a firm earning losses in the short run. We can see that the per unit cost is higher than the price of firm. Therefore, AQ greater than OP, so loss per unit equals to AB, which is AQ minus BQ. So the total losses equal ACBP. This diagram shows you the monopolistic competitive firms' long-run behavior of price and output. If firms in monopolistic competition earn supernormal profits in the short run, then new firms will have an incentive to enter the industry. As these firms enter, the profits per firm decrease as the total demand gets shared between a large number of firms. This continues until all firms earn only normal profits. Therefore, in the long run, firms in such a market earn only normal profit. It is important to note that in the long run, a firm is in an equilibrium position having excess capacity. In simple words, it produces a lower quantity than its full capacity.